5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi and welcome back to our talk show. As you can see, our TV screen is blank, so tonight we have a very special guest. He is the director and editor of Not Productions, and he has been part of making a film which will be coming out soon, next year. Oliver Stricker, how are you?
Hello, welcome. And yes, I'm good, thanks.
As I understand, you are a brand new company and this is your first movie. You have had help from both Chinook Media and Gingerbread Films to create this new horror movie called Christmas Slayer.
Let me correct you on that. It is Clinic Media, and yes, this is true.
I have a surprise for you during the course of the talk show, by the way, and after the ad breaks, it will become very clear.
Well, does this have anything to do with the fact that my phone is right there? Yes, no, is it?
Anyways, first of all, tell me, how was it to get grasp on things? For example, had you ever used a camera before this movie?
It was quite difficult at times, but I think we overall managed very well. I've used a camera before. I used to have a YouTube channel when I was around 13 to 12 years old, and I have done both GCSE and AS level media studies. For this film, however, we used a few new things that I could use a lot of information and skills learned from my school life for these new technologies. Some things that were easy was the use of cameras and tripods, because obviously I've done that before. It's like past experience, and it's something that I enjoy doing a lot. However, we've only recently started using rules such as the 180-degree rule, and the fact that we can use continuity editing with match and action shots and shot over shots. This was very new to us, and we had to adapt to these new ideas and technologies. This was something new, and it really helped me in creating continuous editing in the film, as I've said. Well, it helped us as well, as I had help from both Clinic Media and Gingerbread Films.
That's pretty neat. If any of the audience has any more clue what the 180 degrees rule or what continuous editing is, I applaud.
Oh, well, it's basically when,
Yeah, that's okay. Everybody has Google nowadays. So tell me, is this final cut what you originally planned?
Oh no, it wasn't. We originally planned for it to be a zombie slasher hybrid, but decided to discard this idea completely as we were relying too much on different cast members and different people to show up and help us. Especially because we are such a low budget company, these actresses and actors were, they didn't get paid at all. And we needed a car. One of our cast members, obviously, we're like, okay, we know you have a car. We didn't reach out to many people, and I think that was one of our big mistakes. So we knew that this person, she had a car, but when it came to actual film day, she would not reply to any messages, she wouldn't reply to any texts, and just never showed up, leaving, well, me and my other co-production companies. We were embarrassed because we had brought together all these people to help us film this opening, but never got it done. This ended up being a very select few turning up, actually, as we had planned, originally from what we had planned. These select few was our closest friends, and we were very thankful that they showed up, but there was a few other extras that also didn't show up, along with the person who had the car. And the car was the most crucial part of the film opening, so without the car we couldn't film, we couldn't do anything else. We decided to discard the person and move on to a new idea instead of trying to fix it, as this would be way more efficient for us, and we thought that this would help us in the long run. And because we had no time, we had to do this, discard it, and make a completely new idea. And that's because this person with the car was our lead role. And it's hard to just ring up someone, with a car when you're at a young age like this.
Oh, that doesn't sound nice at all. Pretty rude if you ask me.
Yeah, well, it's the struggles of having no money.
So this new idea, how did it develop? Now, just bear with me here, audience, but I've seen the opening of this film, and I want your opinion on this very small clip.
The rules are very simple. I'm gonna ask you a question, and you have to answer it. If you do not answer correctly, you will be punished. You've been unfaithful.
No, of course not.
Lie. Come down to the gallery.
How? Why on earth did you think of a creepy Santa like that?
Well, you see, it basically came from the fact that it was in December where we got the idea, and we finally had gotten a solid idea that didn't rely on too many people. And firstly, we needed to have an idea where there was limited actors and actresses, meaning reliability wasn't going to be an issue. So therefore, we chose one of the production members and his girlfriend, because with those two people, we knew it was going to be very, very reliable, and that she would always turn up as, you know, a good girlfriend would do, and he would always be here as he was part of the film instead. And then we had one other person, Santa, and he's also a close friend, and he lives very close by, so therefore reliability wasn't going to be an issue. Now, we had the idea of Santa because, well, it's Christmas, and we're like, who can be scary? Who can scare the shit out of us? Who can scare the bejesus out of us? And wow, it's scared, and it's very, very twisting. And it has been done in the past. We looked at examples such as Black Christmas and Christmas EVAL, where they both had a Santa killer.
Well, amazing. We'll be right back after this small ad break.
Here I present to you a gimbal. Make your shots go from this to looking like this. And that is why you should use this amazing gimbal, which we have been using in our Christmas Lair moving opening.
Hello and welcome back. Now we will go through some of the struggles throughout the development of this film. Now, as I said before, people might be wondering why I asked for Oliver's phone. Well, here is the reason. I'll be reading some texts between them.
I remember this one.
So, James says, hey, have you got an idea for Q2 yet?
Now, keep in mind, we hadn't done anything, and this was the evaluation questions for our media studies course. But if you look on the date,
it's January 2nd.
yes, and well, my response is pretty, appropriate.
Well, this is your response. Dude, we barely have a rough cut. It's a bit early for this now. And then March 20th. What about now?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Bear in mind, we did find out what the idea was, and it was sorted out after that date, obviously.
And then this is with Christian?
Yeah.
On March 5th, you asked, got the music yet? March 21st, you asked again. How about now? March 24th, you just said, Chris! And then...
Oh, I love this response. This response was amazing.
At least 1 hour later, he said, oh yeah, sorry, was having that. Okay, now, drone guy?
Yeah, as I said, we'd had a bunch of struggles throughout our filming. We have had a drone originally as the idea for one of our establishing shots, but she'll read out the messages and we'll see what happens.
So you said, just to confirm, is all is good for Saturday. The drone guy repeated with, yep, everything is a go. Then About 2 hours later, he said, little detail. And then you wrote, what's up? He said, I kinda crashed the drone. You replied with
Yes.
Then he wrote, yeah, sorry. Then he wrote, all caps, how did you do that? Then he wrote, trees and drones are not good friends.
Yeah. that was a massive stab in the heart right there for me and our group actually, as we were reliable on this person. As we said, reliability has always been an issue throughout the course of this movie opening.
Well, it's time to move on. The channel wants to air some weird drone race now. Hope it doesn't end up like the one you plan to use.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by and talking to us today about the new film Christmas Slayer. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Oliver.